Are you working as a medical coder? Are you planning to enter into medical coding field? Are you planning to go for interviews? Yes, is the answer for all these questions. So this video is very important for you. If you are currently working as a medical coder, it is mandatory to know latest updates in the IC10 CM. If you are planning to go any interview, in the interview they will ask you about latest ICD-10 CM updates which you need to know. So in this session, we are going to learn latest ICD-10 CM updates which we need to use from April 1st, 2024. My name is Harish Gupta, medical coder, process trainer, content creator for FastCoder 21 free medical coding YouTube channel. As all of you know, I will provide latest updates in IC10CM, CPT, HeekPix, and also I will provide free CU opportunities as well as I will provide latest medical coding jobs spread over India, UAE, and US. So today our session name is ICD10CM latest updates effective April 1st, 2024. If you want to download ICD10CM latest updates directly, you need to go to the Google and you need to enter CMS ICD-10 CM April 1st, 2024 updates. So if you enter in the Google, so after clicking you will get all these updates. So this is the document we need to download and you need to follow along this session. In 2024 there are no code changes but there are additions, deletions and revisions. So as all of us know, major changes we will see in October 1st updates. So in order to code properly using ICD-10CM, you need to follow and you need to learn all these updates which we are going to learn now. So here we are having two documents. One is October 1st, 2023 updated. Next one is April 1st, 2024 updated. So currently we are going to complete these guidelines before April 1st. So after April 1st, 2024, we need to use all these guidelines. So right side guidelines we need to use. So basically this is the comparison of October to April updates. So these we used to start it from October 1st, 2023. Now from April 1st, 2024, we need to use all these guidelines. So basically this is the comparison of various guidelines related to ICD-10 CM. So as we discussed earlier, there are no major changes here. Few changes are there, those we are going to learn now. So if you see here, now we are going to see first change. So sepsis due to post procedural infection. So this is 2023, this is 2024. So if we see here, for sepsis in 2023 we are having the guideline like that. For sepsis following a post procedural wound infection, a code from T81.41 to T81.43 infection following a procedure, or a code from O8600 to O8603 infection of obstetric surgical wound that identify the site of the infection should be sequenced first if known. So for April 1st, 2024, we need to follow this latest guideline. So here it is stating that for sepsis following a post-procedural wound surgical site infection, a code from T81.412 to 81.43 infection following a procedure, and also we need to use T81.49 infection following a procedure other surgical site. So if the documentation is unclear about the surgical site, so we need to use other surgical site here, or a code from point 086.002 086.03 infection of obstetrics surgical wound, or code O860909 infection of obstetric surgical wound other surgical site. So here basically these highlighted lines are the guidelines, new guidelines which we need to use from April 1st, 2024. So basically here if you don't find the location for post procedural infection of sepsis, we need to code T81.49 which is for infection following a procedure other surgical site. So in order to find the surgical site, you need to check the documentation properly. So next we are having guideline change in secondary diabetes mellitus due to pancreatectomy. So these are the highlighted portion which we need to use from April 1st, 2024. So if we see here for post pancreatectomy, diabetes mellitus, lack of insulin due to the surgical removal of all or part of the pancreas. So basically pancreatectomy means removal of the pancreas. So if the patient is having diabetes post pancreatectomy, we need to use the code E89.1 post procedural hypoinsulinemia. So because pancreas is resected here, patient is having the hypoinsulin or hypoinsulinemia. So we need to use E89.1 for post pancreatectomy diabetes mellitus. And also we are having the latest guideline here. Assign a code from category E13 as the principal or first listed diagnosis and a code from subcategory Z90.41 acquired absence of pancreas as an additional code. So if you see here they have not mentioned you need to use E13 as the principal or first listed diagnosis. So this is the guideline change here. So whenever you see post pancreatectomy diabetes mellitus, you need to code E13 as the principal or first listed diagnosis. So which is basically for secondary diabetes mellitus. So as all of us know, E series is related to diabetes, and we need to code Z9041 for acquired absence of pancreas. So this is the second guideline we need to follow from April 1st, 2024. So here if the patient is having secondary diabetes mellitus due to pancreatectomy, first we need to code E13 as the PDX, next we need to code E89.1 as the SDX, and also we need to code Z90.41 for acquired absence of pancreas. These all additional codes. So this is the third update we are going to see here. See, this update is under Chapter 21 Aftercare Guideline. Here previously they have provided these codes are to be first listed followed by the diagnosis code when a patient is encountered solely to receive radiation therapy or chemotherapy. But here they have changed this solely to chiefly to receive radiation therapy and chemotherapy. So these are the three guidelines we need to check in our ICNCM April 1st, 2024 guidelines. Next, we will check updates in index as well as the tabular list. So if you see here, ICD-10 index to disease and injuries. So you will find all these updates from April 1st, 2024. Why means currently we are using October 1st to 2020, October 1st updates only. So you are going to get all these updates in are from April 1st, 2024. First one is, so there is a revision under bronchiolitis. So you need to check where there is a revision under bronchiolitis. And next one is, there are few additions under calculus, calculi and calculus. Next, there is a revision under depression. So as I told you now, you can't see these updates now. After April 1st, you need to check all these updates. And under disease, see also syndrome, there is a grammatical correction of the spelling priapism. So previously we are having grammatical error in priapism. Now they have corrected. So next one is under feeling of foreign body in throat. So they have changed R0989 to R09A2. Next, under M in the index, they have added instead of monkeypox, they have added mpox. So the code for mpox is B04. So next, we will check ICTNCM tabular list of diseases and injuries. So chapter 1 under B04 monkeypox add inclusion term mpox. So basically here we need to understand that if the physician mentions monkeypox or mpox also, we need to use B04. Next in chapter 4 under E89.1 post-procedural hypoinsulinemia, the use additional note for E13 is changed to code first if applicable diabetes mellitus. So here as we discussed previously, we need to code E13 series as the first listed code. Then we need to code E89.1 and Z code for absence of pancreas. So if you check in the chapter 6 under G20C Parkinsonism unspecified, there is a typographical correction in the exclude one note. If you check in chapter 9 under I-49 other cardiac arrhythmias, the exclude one note is changed to an exclude two note. So as all of us know, exclude one means we can't code the condition above the exclude one. So now, so this exclude one changes to exclude two. So here we need to use or we need to code exclude two condition along with the condition which is above this exclude two note. And exclude one note means not coded here, and exclude two note means not included here. Next one is chapter 10. So if you take chapter 10 under J12 viral pneumonia not elsewhere classified, the exclude one code is converted to an exclude two note as usual from chapter 9. Under J18.0 bronchopneumonia unspecified organism and J45 asthma, J45.9 is corrected to J44.89 in the inclusion terms, and a new inclusion term is added under J45. So as we have discussed previously, you can't see all these guidelines now. So you need to wait for one more week in order to get all these guidelines in tabular list as well as the index. So next one is chapter 11 under K66.0 peritoneal adhesions. The exclude one note is converted to an exclude note and revised. So chapter 15 under O85 peripheral sepsis, here also exclude one converted to exclude two. So here you can use O85 along with the exclude two node condition. So next we are having change in the chapter 16. So under P28.5 respiratory failure of newborn, there is a code correction in the exclude two node. Next under chapter 17 Q87.85 MED3L syndrome, a typographical error is corrected into code also note. So next chapter 18 under R68.2 dry mouth unspecified, the exclude note is converted to exclude two note. So here basically here you can code R68.2 dry mouth unspecified along with this exclude two note or exclude two code. Next is chapter 21 under Z59.1 inadequate housing, the exclude one note is converted to an exclude two note. So most of the observation, so most of the exclude ones are converted to exclude twos. So whenever you code all these conditions, so you can code this IC10 CM condition along with the exclude two note. So thanks for visiting Fastcoder 21. So please click on like button to motivate me, and also subscribe, share and learn medical coding freely. Hope this session is very useful for you. If you would like to have more sessions related to medical coding, please mention in the comment section of this video so that whenever it is possible, I will make videos on these specialties.